Hey everybody, this is Sinclair here, and welcome back to Would You Rather? I really enjoyed recording it the last time, so I thought I would go ahead and do another one. I really like how these really exercise the brain, so that you're always thinking about things. Sometimes it can be really easy to just kind of zone out into whatever you're doing. This makes you consider things you wouldn't have normally. So, let's start with question 1. Would you rather snort one crushed up Altoid mint, spearmint, or take a shot of Tabasco sauce? Oh man, I've actually got pretty sensitive sinuses. I've actually had a fair amount of Tabasco in one sitting, so I'd probably go with that one. Yeah, that's probably a better idea too. I don't think that Altoids are really meant to be up in the sinuses. Not a good idea. Okay, number 2. Would you rather save Abraham Lincoln or save JFK? What? Oh man, these are, I don't like these time travel questions. Any change in the past changes everything after it. So it's a paradox in and of itself. Okay, whatever. Well, let's see. Abraham Lincoln had really already accomplished the major things that he needed to do. JFK was taken pretty early, as I recall. I'm gonna go with JFK, honestly. I think it would be more effective. Yeah, I could see that, because it's kind of an odd question. The implications are pretty big. You can't just, say, I would save Abraham Lincoln. That was like 200 or 300 years ago. It would change so much to do that. Alright, so, we'll go ahead and move on from there. Alright. Would you rather get gas every time you are around the sex you were attracted to, burp after every time you kiss? Wow, okay. So, very, very gastrointestinal stuff. Okay. Let's see, get gas every time you're around the entire sex that you are attracted to, or burp every time that you kiss. This doesn't, okay, are these like big, like belly rumbling burps, like blah, like really loud and really hard to hide, or is this just, a burp? Because you can burp without even opening your mouth, and then, blow it out your nose. Nobody will ever know that it even happened. I'm gonna go with burp. Because seriously, that, if you are a heterosexual, that is half the population. You will always have gas. If you're homosexual, once again, you will always have gas. If you were past that, you were constantly in distress. All the time. Burp after, yeah, that sounds way more reasonable to me, honestly. Okay, would you rather be stalked by a ghost for your entire life, or be stalked by a demon for 3 days, then die? Ghost, man! The ghost is just following you. The demon will kill you after 3 days. That is barely a question. Conceivably, depending on the type of ghost that it is, it could do absolutely nothing. Just be there. You turn around, and it's like floating. Hi. What's it gonna do? Unless this is like poltergeist style ghost, and then that can be pretty messed up. Would you rather glue your eyes shut with super glue, or spill hot glue over your naked lap? Okay. Wow. Well, okay. Neither of these are really good options. At least if you glue your eyes shut with super glue, as long as you don't actually get it in your eye, particularly, as long as you get a solvent, that you should be okay. Your eyes might be a little sensitive afterwards, but you should be okay. Spilling hot glue is like you burn your junk. Your grundle is torched. You are not happy for any reason. I'm gonna go with the super glue, because you were probably shut down for a little bit, but there are ways to fix it relatively quickly. Not really a whole lot of ways of getting around burning your junk. Just saying. Okay, alright. I could see that. That's fine. You know, there are ways to fix one of them, but sure, let's go with the one that has lasting damage. Alright. Would you rather be constantly followed by 32 ducks for the rest of your life, have 4 meters long arms? What is it with being followed by stuff in this game? By the way, I would love to have 4 meter long arms. I think that would be really friggin' cool. It'd be awkward at first, but once I figured out how to get around with it, not a problem at all. I mean, that's 12 feet long arms. Like, that would effectively... That would, like, triple my arm span. I mean, that's huge. You could grab anything. Okay, fine. Yeah, let's deal with the waterfowl following you around. Man, we're not on the same page right now. At least I'm giving my argument. Watch a 24-hour marathon of, would you rather, Jersey Shore, Sex and the City? I actually watched Jersey Shore, like, religiously. I don't know why. I usually hate reality shows so much. But there was something about it. It was so funny. I couldn't get around it. And a friggin' gorilla. Sam, shut up! I don't know what it was. Sex and the City is just crap. It's just boring. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. Some people really like that show, but I just couldn't watch it. Jersey Shore, baby. Okay. I mean, I could see that argument. Sex and the City is probably a higher bar in terms of comedy. But it was so funny. Beat up the beat! Beat up the beat! Yeah! 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 It was like an entire show of douchebag workout. Alright. Would you rather take a cold shower every day, or take only hot showers just once every 2 weeks? Well, with a cold shower, you're not actually getting that clean. You have to have heat in order for a lot of the soap to activate and for it to actually kill germs and stuff like that. But if you're only showering every 2 weeks, that's a lot of buildup. I'll go with cold shower. I mean, so there are people that do that. Of course, there are other people that do the other thing, but at least you're showering every day. Okay. Would you rather have an all-expenses paid 2-month vacation in France, or be on the moon for 1 hour? Ooh. You know, as much as I'd like to be on the moon, there's not a lot going on the moon. I mean, it would be cool to be in space, but, you know, you want to make the most of your time. I think I'm going to go to France. Wow. That is 50-50. Oh, wow. Cool. Hey, I mean, yeah, follow your dream. Go to the moon. Go to France. Go wherever you like. YOLO. Would you rather speak every language except the language of the country you're currently in, or speak only the language of the country you're in, but know the meaning of every single word in that language? Huh. Except the language of the country you're currently in. Well, the problem with that, actually, that first question, is there are a lot of countries that don't have a single language that everyone speaks. There are parts of Canada where it's... Like in America, we have a lot of things where there's a Spanish-speaking version, you know, like when you call into something, you know, habla español, marque dos. You know, that kind of thing. But there are places in Canada where it's instead of Spanish, it's French. And things like that. You can't really just base that. This is a hard question. Okay. Well, okay, here's kind of a complicated argument. So, if you know every single word in the language of the country that you are speaking in, if we go ahead and go with there's only one language per country, then you would be very good as an English professor. At which point you could get tenure, you can get higher up there, so that if you go to another country, you would be able to hire an interpreter. So that way, you would always know what's going on around you. I'm going with every single word in that language. Hey! Alright! Very nice. Very cool. Glad we're on the same page there. Would you rather be a Montague or be a Capulet? Neither family turns out very well. The Montagues were a lot more fun. I'm gonna go with Montague. Yeah. Screw the Capulets! Screw those people and their being old and Italian. I don't know. If you were an evil mastermind, would you rather have your lair be underwater or have your lair be in the side of a cliff? Ooh, I like this one. This is a good one. Okay, there are some marked advantages for both. If you have your lair underwater, that means you have essentially 70% of the Earth to place it in. The most of the surface of the planet is water, so you should be able to go pretty much anywhere. I mean, the Marianas Trench is pretty much the deepest place on Earth, and that's underwater. I mean, you could be so far removed from the rest of the world that they would never ever find you. Okay, or have your lair be on the side of a cliff. I actually don't see a lot of advantages there. Think if you had like a landslide, if you had an earthquake, you're on the side of a cliff, so there's your building area is already limited based off of, terrain and things like that. I'm going with underwater, baby. Underwater all the way. Let's do it. Yeah! Yeah! 62%. What? Hola! In an unlucky survival situation, would you rather go swimming with sharks or go swimming with alligators? Okay, just pointing this out, you punch a shark in the nose, the shark's probably going to back off. You punch an alligator in the nose, that alligator is going to spin you until you die. Sharks. Done. Yes, that is right. Okay. Would you rather be a professional skier or be a professional snowboarder? Hey, there you go. There's not some horrible thing happening no matter what you pick. It's just which one of these would you rather be? I'm gonna go with snowboarder, honestly. I mean, from what I've heard, it's a little more dangerous, but still, it seems like it'll be a lot more fun. Yeah. Yep. Alright, let's do one more. If you were lost in space, would you rather run into a full-grown alien from Alien or run into Predator? That's a really good one. That is a really good one. Bit of nerd history for you. The Predators actually made the aliens from Alien. They were made so that they could have an ultimate thing to hunt. It's just the aliens got too good, and it became a big problem, rather than just something that they went and fought occasionally. There you go. There's a little bit of a thing for you. That's why these are connected. This is good. Okay. Predator. The Predator is the only one that I have ever seen work with and or spare a human for any reason at all. The Predator is kind of nasty, but if you don't pose some kind of threat or prize or anything to the Predator, may or may not actually do anything to you. I'm going with the Predator. Wow! 46% of people need to understand what an alien will do to you if it finds you. It will just kill you. Just kill you. The Predator may not. Statistically, you're more likely to survive with the Predator. Just laying that out there. Okay. Oh, man. This is a lot of fun. I hope you guys are enjoying, if you have an answer for these, put it down in the description below. I'd love to see what some of your guys' answers are and why you think that way. Because this is just so good. I like having these thought questions. These things that really make you push your brain into considering things that you maybe wouldn't have considered before. Anyway, there's my ramble. Alright, so, anyway, thank you all very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to check the description down below for other games that I have played. As always, this has been Sinclair. And until next time, take care and be well, everybody! Bye! Ice cream, snow cones, that kind of thing. You can make that. Yes!